Hey, we here. Week number 7, financial. Yes, we're going to take a break away from the usual financial because, to be honest with you, I'm giving you everything you need to have investments, but there's all kinds of streams of investment. There's more investment I want to get you into. I told you we're going to make a portfolio. That's going to be part of your portfolio. Having all the places where you invest your money and how you invest it. And I know I have to do one video detailing how to get a portfolio done. But let's get into these other side hustles that you're going to learn to get you through this journey. Because while I'm trying to accumulate here, and I may not be able to accumulate any type of money, I still can have a buildup of money happening for me here. It's not about the money. It's all about the ability to be able to commit to yourself at times when you're going and you're turning and you're twisting and you're tossing and you're saying to myself, this is not going to happen. There's no way this is going to happen. My money's not flowing through. I just lost my job. My boss giving me less hours. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to tell you, it can be done. I hope you definitely listen to my video about discipline. If you don't have discipline, you're going to quickly fall short when you fall short. Because creating streams of money that allow you to grow when this money is making it happen or something's not happening for you right now, the idea, the input, the work from the input will show up later on because you haven't given up on knowing I can make this happen. Now, there's some side hustles I'm going to have for you down in the description. I know I've done Shopify. I like Printful. I like Etsy. I like so many streams that are out there for you to make money. I'm just next to find a place that's going to be able to create your platform. That's mean the products that you want to be made, the products that's going to be shipped, whether you do Printful, whether you do Shopify, whether you do Etsy. There's a lot of platforms out there, so you can start to create an income, a side hustle. And those are just some of the ones that will be available for you. But whatever dream you have, walk into your dream. Be around your dream. And one day, you'll be in your dream. In a few. And they get attacked. They do get attacked. But they come out of the attack. Because they also going to find ways of making sure they make their customers happy. Like you're finding ways of making sure that you can make yourself happy once you complete that goal of creating the extra streams of money. Now, there's so many platforms out there that you create money. I like Canva. Canva is good. You can have your own website. You can get, and I also like Canva because with Canva, I do other things on other streams like YouTube. I do a lot of my YouTube videos and I use things from Canva. I remember one time I did a digital booklet and I had to go to Canva to utilize this right here so I can complete a booklet so everybody can read from the booklet the materials that I wanted them to have and to utilize. And it gave me the knowledge that when I get to sell digital products, just to have a test form of how people will receive it. And it went pretty well. It was one of my high-pitched videos. I just enjoy it. And now, get yourself a domain name and go to GoDaddy and create yourself a website. And they got all the tools there even the cash out tools for you to gain the money in the process. Now, a lot of us go through changes because we have people who are observing what you're doing. And that's one thing I'm learning. It doesn't stop you from doing what you're doing. What it is, it's a learning period that you're going to go through when you have competition. People that don't want to see you move, people that don't want to see you go. This is something that I had to learn. So I have to go back and forth on these streams just to make sure that the avenues that I encounter should be reached. Do you understand? Even to the point that make sure you call them. Make sure they know your voice. Make sure they know you are very interested in making this platform grow. Do you understand? Now, what I like about Shopify, they give you 3 months where you pay $1 just to get your things going. Whether you want to sell digital products or you want to sell products that comes in raw form. And that's up to you. And when I speak of that, I'm talking about clothing and so on, earrings and stuff like that. Digital is more like books and calendars and picture arts and stuff like that you can do. But what I want you to get familiar with is the familiar need to know change, because it's not going to be easy. Some of you will be able to get right on point because of the area you have, the friends that you have, the support that you have. A lot of us don't have that support because a lot of us have people around us that don't want to see you get there. They're trying to get there first, whether they try to take it from you. And a lot of people aren't honest about that, but I want to thank a lot of people in my life who experienced that, who are up there that telling me, you got to be worried about these people who's going to try to get in your way. So you got to make sure your internet is okay. You got to make sure you have a security on your internet service to make sure that nobody go into what you got doing. Make sure you change your passwords constantly. Do not keep the same password. I say like every 6 months or once a year. Depending upon your password, make it as hard for anyone. If I go to somewhere and get service, let's say I get my laptop done, and I got to give them my password so they can get in. Once I get that laptop back, I'm going to place in what? A new password. So those are the things you have to pay attention to. And when you pay attention to that, you'll be able to move to where you are able to not pay attention, but to make things be more secure in the things you do. I'm going on the point of security, but because of the security, I'm able to open more doors. Now, what a lot of people are doing, they are getting virtual addresses, which means I pick up my package somewhere else. I don't have a P.O. box. It's an address nobody have. It's an address that it doesn't have to be in your address. Nobody be where you live or what's going on in your personal life. They're not going to follow you and be in front of your door trying to get the product they want. No, this is a virtual address that has a place that they either receive it. The choice is yours, because you're going to get a text telling you what you want them to do with this package, whether you want to receive it, whether you want them to damage it, to get rid of it, or are you going to pick up the package and when you're going to pick up the package. Do you understand? And those are the avenues a lot of us are going into. I even went into the avenue of a virtual address than having a physical address. You can do it for business and you can do it for residential. Now, I know there's a lot of people like GoDaddy that will accept certain virtual addresses. You just have to know which one is most popular to have. And on that note, as you go through and you search your virtual address, always do the 5-star, the 4-star. When you put it on Google virtual addresses for businesses. Look at the most popular one. The most popular one will always be the first one, the second, or the third one. You're not going to truly find it from the bottom. But I will give you an indication of one. It starts with a P. Remember your postal. So you're just trying to make moves, trying to make things happen. Guess what? Postal one is good. It's a good place that you can go have your mail, your business, everything virtual. That's the new way. Go try it out. Now come on. So service office. If you remember that, you know what it is. And on that note, I want to take you down the avenue because it's been a learning experience. Why I haven't given you this quickly? Because I had to learn from the experience. And I'm that type of individual, when I learn, I got to take you there. Because see, ain't nobody taught me. Ain't nobody trying to teach. See, it counts on your environment, where you at. Are they acceptive to who you are in your environment? Because your environment could be your competition. Your environment, I went to one place, there's a lot of places, a lot of people selling clothes. There's a lot of people secretly are selling clothes online. I found out that was my environment. There's a lot of people that have home studios online. That's another side hustle. Creating a home studio that people could come to, and you create beats for them, you create music for them, and you put it together and you allow them to stream it on any stream that they want to stream it on. A side hustle, a way of bringing income in, charging them whatever the price you feel fit that's going to satisfy you and satisfy the customer. And each time you add something in addition, the price does go up. Them side hustles, they work all the time. And the greatest side hustle that I know a lot of us is doing is creating income. You know, and there's all kinds of ways to create income. I know that we're investing in money trying to create income. Some of us want to make it an income for us to live off of. And then you have, like I say, the other side hustles in which you're doing what? You're creating platforms of businesses online. You can even go to an online page like YouTube and create a page, or TikTok, where they sell products. And you create ads for these products and get paid for them. There's a app right now called Flip that I have on my phone. I'll show you. I got money. You get paid for watching videos, and this same money that you make for watching videos, you could use it towards helping you pay for the product, get the product shipped to you, so that you're able to show the audience the product on video. So we're always moving, we're always making things happen. When people think they got you stuck, no, we're always moving. I gotta make it, I gotta make it happen, I gotta get to here. I was already over there, I'm trying to get right here. Because if I can get here, I can make a difference. You know, and in that side hustle, you're gonna learn that there's other side hustles that you can even build off of, educational ones. You can make courses and teach people and allow them to pay you. See, my side hustle that I do, I'm very smart at what I do. So the enemy is trying to stop me from creating income in that form by the internet interruption and all that other stuff. But if you don't know, we have cybersecurity on our phone. We have the FBI right there. Anything you feel suspicious, look at cybersecurity. That's even a side hustle you can do. And it may take a minute and you may think you're losing, but trust and believe they will get caught and they will be surprised. And they will lose access to a lot of places they have access to because of the crime they committed. So I enjoy teaching you this, and not only teaching you about side hustles, but I can also give you an experience in which people will try to mail things to you, checks to you. Make sure the check is real before you take it to your bank. That could affect your bank account. That could affect you. And knowing that, that's how I learned about the FBI and the FBI and all other kind of security that they have for us available. And when you learn these things, guess what? You're supposed to teach others. I'm not just telling you just to open a side hustle. I want you to know there are going to be people ready to take your idea. They're trying to double up. There's all kinds of avenues that you can take that will allow you to get to where you want to go. Now, this is week 7, and I just want to show you something different, because on the walk, I can see the difference. I can see the buildup, but still there's going to be interruption, because whenever there's change, there's an interruption. But I'm allowing that interruption to happen. And I'm allowing it to happen. Even though this thing go on and on and on and on and on, every day you're going to learn something new. You in business, you're going to learn something new. Somebody's trying to do something to change what you're trying to change for you, for your family, for your wealth, from non-wealth to wealth. You know, and it's going to be people in your ear telling you, oh, you can't do this. Oh, you're not going to make no money. Don't listen to that negative talk. I hear it all the time. Don't listen to it. I don't care how bad they make it seem. I don't care how bad they come at you. I don't care how bad they make it seem like they making all the money and they walking around with all the t-shirts and everything that shows that they got something online, something going on, and you ain't got it. Your break is going to happen. Their break happened, but your break is not like their break. That's how they got it. You can get it the good way, or you can get it the bad way. I choose to get it the good way. And if I got it the good way, and I know it's going to take time, then I want you to know it's going to take time and development, but you're developing you. Yeah, so you want to make sure that you follow up on looking into these streams that will allow you the time to venture, to relax. No matter what you're going through, do not give up on making sure you find your side hustle that's for you. Now, come on.